was once a disciple in the synagogue.
Now, there's one I want to ask you. I want to ask you about this one first.
Okay.
That woman from South Africa.
TB Joshua is a man of principle. If you are not disciplined, you can't live with TB Joshua. Come to that South African woman. That South African woman, since I know her from the synagogue, how she left was not good. That woman has no fear of God.
Someone poured her hot water in the synagogue.
Yes, I saw the hot water. At that time, she was going to treatment. Hot water was poured on her.
What led to that hot water?
It was a issue that a woman suspected that he was trying to seduce her husband.
Husband is a visitor in the synagogue. A visitor in the synagogue.
Yeah. I know if somebody who went to the synagogue who stole money.
In Swan.
He stole money in Swan. I know the person. I should not mention his name. He stole money. He bought cars to put into transportation. He stole dollars. So as he put the transportation, the whole cars that he bought, all of them get burned the same day. Boss. Ajoke, how he came into synagogue was 1991.
Yes, my people. You just said to doctor. Still on the issue with on ground about this BBC, yet BBC go talk about senior prophet Temitope Balogun Joshua. Now today we deal with one of the in-house person. When we talk about in-house, now one of the ministers with the synagogue church back then, with Joshua they alive. It's now Prophet MC Hillary in the day and also. So 1 year from now, they can tell us some things we don't know about the man of God and the synagogue church. So nice to have you, sir.
God bless you.
Nice to have you, sir.
I'm happy to have to be in your program.
Yes, sir.
Yes, my name is Prophet MC Hillary. I was once a disciple in the synagogue as a cameraman.
Okay.
So I used to be a cameraman then. And what I know we are here to talk about the great man of God.
Yes.
As Prophet TB Joshua. It's a privilege to talk about him. It's also a privilege to live under him, to walk under him, to know who he is.
Yes.
So I'm very happy that I've met somebody like that in my life. And people are not the one telling the story.
Yeah.
I'm the one to tell the story.
Yes.
So he's a great man of God.
So, as at what year, like how long ago you take the synagogue with prophets?
I've been in synagogue right from my childhood.
You don't mean it?
Yes, right from my childhood. I was in Sunday school. I used to be in Sunday school from Sunday school. And I became a reform class member. No, that reform class is a very, I would like to explain that reform class very well. Because reform class happened to be a class where people who are delivered from demon possessed,
Yes.
people who were armed robbers,
Yes.
that they captured and put them there. That's what's called, as the word implies, reform class. So he has a class for them where he have chance to monitor them,
Yes.
to make sure they are no longer living the life they live. Like those people who are smoking igbo, or those people that are drug addicts, they are the one in that class. But one thing about that class, that did not give them opportunity to showcase their talent.
Okay.
So we now found out that we love the opportunity that he gave to them. During his birthday, they'll be acting and preaching. They're the one that take most of the. When if you watch 1999, when during his birthday, when the church was still Paco, those people that do drama, act, those are the front class people. So most of us will join that class not because we're armed robbers, not because we were demon possessed, because we love to be part of, to showcase our talent.
Yes.
So from that reform class, we now have what we call leaders of tomorrow. We now have come and discover yourself. So when the church now became big, beautiful, Daddy now it has a heart for the youth. You understand? So I have the heart for the youth. You now have what we call come and discover yourself. So I became a very strong comedian then, and I had my way. We did a very big drama competition in the synagogue. I won. My group won. We're number one. So that's to show you how I have a heart for things of God right from childhood.
With the few things you have said now shows that you've been long in you stayed long in synagogue church.
Yeah.
So with this news,
that
this documentary that BBC brought out, this is what I want us to talk about today. Those people that spoke about senior prophet TB Joshua.
Yes.
From A to Z, both the men and the boys and the
I know all of them.
You know all of them.
All of them.
Thank God. Now there's one I want to ask you. I want to ask you about this one first.
Okay.
That woman from South Africa, the woman that from South Africa, got that woman cry. She begin cry, tell say this and this. She got me TB Joshua for inside room, this and that. So tell us, that woman, how long she did there? All those things happen. True say TB Joshua do all those things. Or would you get to talk about that woman?
No, yes, what the question you're asking me is a very wonderful question. That woman from South Africa, particular. Before we talk about that woman, I know you are an interviewer. I would like to tell you a little bit about who TB Joshua is.
Okay, okay.
TB Joshua is a man of principle. If you are not disciplined, you can't live with TB Joshua. You cannot live with daddy. You understand? So you can't live with him at all. Because daddy does not condone immorality, does not condone anything that is not of God. It irritates him. You understand what I'm saying? And one thing about it, he does not give up on people. That's one thing. He doesn't give up on people. He believes you can change. You understand? These people that you are saying that all of them from A to Z. Now, if you watch out, there's one of our brother that came out on live. His name is Brother Joseph. Brother Joseph, the one that was talking about that he has been an old disciple. It was only Bisola that he met. All of them met him there.
Okay.
All of us met him there as well. He has also he used to be the one who teaches Bible. So everybody who is preaching has passed through him. They teach him. That's what I'm saying. So that's not the area I'm going to. Where I'm going to now, that is the kind of person that he gives a lot of people a chance. Come to that South African woman. That South African woman, since I know her from the synagogue, how she left was not good. That woman has no fear of God.
Okay, tell us a little bit about it.
She has no fear of God at all. If you want the way she talks, you know that she has nothing to do with God. She has been a liar. No, in synagogue, I asked, well, some of us were opportunity to ask that question. This person is a bad person. Why is the bad and the good together? Daddy said there is a reason why he allowed the bad and the good to live together, so that the good people will learn from the bad people.
The good people will learn from the bad, or the bad people will learn from the good people.
He said the bad people has nothing to learn; they are always bad.
Okay.
So, but the good people will always learn from the bad people. So,
okay.
You understand what I'm saying? So, when I saw the video, I was not surprised, but I was heartbroken that these people can go as far as this. So that sister you are saying has no fear of God. Even when she was in the synagogue, she said she used to, she said she's a chorister. Because that she was in as a chorister, she was not even effective. So she was not even effective. If you want to call the top chorister, she was not among the top. They were just giving her a chance because she's a foreigner, so that they can see whether she can change. Because she came from a very rugged, that girl has been a rugged person.
The South African lady.
The South African lady has been a rugged person. She
said something about the way she left. It's not even good.
It's not good. The way she left when there was a time we found out that fire burnt her. There was somebody poured her hot water, and we found out that it has to do with something that is not good and not going to talk about it.
Someone poured her hot water in the synagogue.
Yes, I saw the hot water at the time that she was going to treatment. Hot water was poured on her.
What led to that hot water?
It was a issue that a woman suspected that she was trying to seduce her husband.
Husband is a visitor in the synagogue? A visitor in the synagogue?
Yes. Suspected that she was trying to seduce her husband. And when a woman now,
yes,
she reacted. And which was embarrassing to the ministry. That was how she left.
Big embarrassment to the ministry. That's why she left.
That was why Daddy asked her to go.
But now, the matter they cancel.
You see how these people left? The way they left. You find out the way they left is very. That's how that Brother Joseph was saying that she can tell you how everybody left the synagogue.
Because the reason why I asked about that woman first, because she was the one hitting the nail, she was the one doing, she will not talk, she will not form cry, she will not do all those cries. This woman, she just does crocodile tears. I say this man not clean. No, this woman not clean. She will just talk so much. You go do, you go clean eye, you go clean eye. I say this woman, I must ask. That's why I asked about that woman first. So what about that man? The man that was saying TB Joshua used to flog.
Oh, that's demonstrating. When he was in the synagogue, I know him as Agomo.
Agomo, yes.
His name is Agomo. Agomo is a two-edged sword. When you see a sword, this side is sharp, this side is sharp. That's yes. Agomo. I know him right from childhood. Agomo will know me. He knows me very well. He's a two-sided. And Agomo said something that touches me. I'm going to tell you a short story about something. Agomo said that all the miracle arranged in synagogue is fake. Let me remind Agomo something now. Okay. When I was in the synagogue, Agomo used to be one of the coordinator in the reform class. Now, I used to be somebody who used to sell the MPG, one of the MPG sellers. So one day I was very sick and my dad took me to the hospital. So that day, my daddy now asked of Agumona asked of my daddy. Asked from my daddy, where is Hilary? Hilary is not feeling fine, he's in the hospital. Agumona was very angry with my daddy. Now watch, hear what he said. He said, how can you take Hilary to the hospital whenever this is a ground of healing?
Okay.
Go and bring Hilary. And my daddy went and bring me from the hospital, and doctor was telling my daddy, don't take Hilary. Wait, he's still on treatment. He said, no, they asked me to bring him. And doctor removed the drip. All the side was paining me, my wrists were paining me. So my daddy now brought me to Agomo. Agomo, that time I could still remember it like yesterday. It was daddy's birthday, Wednesday service. So daddy now, Agomo now arranged me at the prayer line. When daddy was laying hand, daddy now touched me. I was under the anointing. I felt electric shock. You know, the emergency was so long that after daddy touched everybody, came back and touched me. So as daddy touched me again and released me, I felt I began to sweat all over me. And I felt strength came upon me. And that was daddy's birthday. It was June 12th. One of the June 12th Wednesday service. They shared rice for everybody. It was in a nylon jollof rice with 2 fried meat.
Yes.
So they gave me, I rushed my own with malt. So my parents know they were sharing rice. They were waiting for me to bring them. Anything from a man of God is blessed.
Yes.
But before I could get to that, I finished eating it. And I went back to the hospital. The doctor said, I know you will come back healed. All the pregnant women who were overdue, who came here, who were more than 9 months, who could not deliver, will book their operation. When they go to synagogue, they will deliver there.
The doctor was saying that.
Saying that to me. That I was very young. What I'm saying is like, I could remember it just like yesterday. It was Agomo that told my father to go and bring me.
The same Agomo that was saying that all the miracles in Squan is arranged. Are faked.
Yes.
You see what you would talk to? People will be saying, because from that Agomo, that word Agomo said made me believe that everything they are saying is lies. Because I got my healing in synagogue too. I did a video on YouTube.
I watched it.
I did a video on YouTube. I just spoke about only 2 now. I not talk the rest. If I begin to talk the rest, we won't come out. You will be say, as my eye open so, I go see fake man of God. I not gonna know.
You go know now.
I go see fake man of God. Me I not gonna know. I go call the me when they come up for worry. I go transport go Lagos, go service, come back to worry. Me I be mumu. I don't know what they do. I don't know what I see. When people they talk all these kind of things, a lot of people say that they talk, they follow all those people, they talk all those things, and people will never go there before. If you no go, you don't know. You've never been there. You are just saying they talk, say. One man talks to that place so that they say anointing water. One man talks to that place so that they say anointing water. Then they say anointing water for where?
For where?
For where they say anointing water.
For where?
You get that water by the grace of God. The grace of God. If you just go like this for synagogue church, then they share anointing water, give everybody. You work out with that, collect. So you never go there. You know go they talk what you don't know.
Yeah.
When you are saying what you know, you are laying curse on yourself. You lay curse. Later on, they say, "A family people they worry." Now, what you don't use your mouth to talk.
Careless words.
Your carelessness. So you see, the same Agomo where they talk say the miracles in Squan are arranged. Now him they talk to me they go bring come from hospital, put you for prayer line. That is there and you heal. You got your healing immediately.
So when I saw him talking about that miracle in synagogue is fake, I began in my closet I was sharing tears. You know, this world is very wicked. It pains me that in this kind of world that we are, that people can easily run into conclusion. Now I was saying something last time. I said, assuming Joseph was in our time, Facebook was in Joseph's time, TikTok was in Joseph's time, iPhone 13 Pro Max was in Joseph's time. When Potiphar's wife now record and say, look at Joseph, he just ran away from my room, he wanted to rape me. Everybody will believe Potiphar's wife.
Everybody will believe him.
Because they saw him running.
Yes.
His clothes was on the ground.
Yes.
Who will now testify for Joseph?
And they forget that things are not always the way they appear.
Yes.
Things are not always
the way they look. People make the things look the way they want you to see it.
Yeah, the way they want you to see it.
And you have to be careful. That's what TV show will say, examine everything in the light of God's words. So I would like everybody to pray and ask God what is going on. Because those people they are what they are doing, they have grudges in their heart.
Grudges in their heart.
And they are frustrated.
Yes, like the one that said he has a spirit of woman. You know?
That is this sister from UK.
Yeah, so that's the spirit of woman, this and this. That kind of person, what else do you expect?
What I can say about that person is that sister is that's my sister Richard.
So.
Sister Richard has been somebody that I know as somebody who has never been happy. You know, when you come to the synagogue, you will now find out that there are different kind of people. You get it? There are different kind. These are people that you see the daddy has put so much on them for them to change. That sister was never a human being before. She was, you see her like that, but if they should show you her picture before she came to the synagogue, you will know that daddy was in the process of transforming that sister before she became what she is.
This Bisola, I don't want to even ask about Bisola because Bisola, everybody know her. Bisola, even when daddy was still alive, she will leave the synagogue. She will say, "This man and this are those." Joshua said this. The next Sunday, he doesn't have a synagogue. He don't go to beg again. I don't know what is wrong with me. Man, God, please pray for me. As they pray for her, you don't enter, you don't hit street the next week again. Bisola, I get up, begin to go. So I know about that one. That one, your problem. I know what they do. So these boys, those two boys that
the two camera boys.
The two camera, they say be 5-story boys.
When you're talking about 5-story boys, I am part of the 5-story boys.
Yeah.
I'm part of that. So because we work, you can't work in one department.
Okay.
You can work in 5-story. I work in 5-story. I work as a cameraman. I also work as a mountain. Who work that's Otter boys.
Otter boys.
Okay. Who have Otter boys and other things. So that boy you are seeing, Emmanuel and Ajoke. Emmanuel, I saw him. Let me address that. That Emmanuel was talking about Ajoke. That Ajoke stood in front of daddy, was challenging daddy. Let me correct that. Emmanuel never met Ajoke in the discipleship.
The Emmanuel that was saying all those things.
He never met Ajoke in discipleship.
So
Emmanuel, Ajoke has left like 2 years ago before Emmanuel came.
Maybe in a story, they don't frame up with it, they want to.
Yes. No, I look at them and I laugh. No, everything we are saying, generation yet unborn, we meet up.
We meet all these things.
So we have to be careful.
Very careful.
We have to say what we know. Like I was telling about Richard. That sister Richard you are seeing was one of the junior prophets. From junior prophet, she could not be among the wise men because of what man of God noticed about her. It was only wise man Racine that from junior prophet became a wise man. That's because of his consistency with the man of God.
Wise man Racine?
Yes. So you now see people like wise man Brown, wise man Daniel, wise man John Chi, all these are brothers, big brothers. We know how they function in the synagogue. You know what I'm saying? So and there's something that used to pain me. These are the people that we expected much from them. Look at what they have become today.
It's really
heartbroken.
Yes.
Because of some of them are doing it because of money, because of fame, because of their pain. They have an interior motive of what they wanted.
Yes.
Because they didn't get that thing, that was the pain they had.
Yes. I understand.
Like now, there was something that happened to me. I became a human being. Human beings were very dangerous.
Yes.
My name was written among people that was traveling. One time when I was in synagogue.
Okay.
My name was written. So I thank God that God helped me. Maybe we could have been among them. So these people that are doing this thing, they need prayer.
Yes.
My name was written among people. When you don't get what you want, you become rebel.
Yes.
You begin to rebel against your master because of your selfish interest was not gotten.
Yes.
Now my name was written among people that were traveling. But a day to the traveling, I remember my name was removed. And I got a message that, Hilary, you're not traveling again, your name has been removed. I said, no problem. But when I went inside the room, I started crying. Because I wanted to enter plane for the first time. That was my day. I wanted to enter plane for the first time.
Where were they going?
We're going to, that's one of the country
for
crusade. And my name was removed. And I was crying. So as I was crying, somebody now tapped me from the back. That was wise man Harry. That's why am I crying? And I open up to him. They removed my name. I was so troubled. He now look at me and laugh. He was actually laughing at me. I said, why are you laughing? He said, are you here to travel or you're here for something that will make you travel?
Yes.
He said, some people that will live here, they will not travel in their life again. Why some people that will live here, they will still travel around the world? Yes. You are here for something that you will use and travel around the world. Clear your tears. You will travel around the world. As I heard that message, my tears, I regretted crying.
Your spirit was lifted.
I thought my tears was a wasted, I wasted the tears.
Yes.
So today, I have traveled around.
Yes.
I've been to countries to preach. You understand? I'm not longer in synagogue, but I've traveled around. So what will make me to be angry with synagogue? The many people who went there with the intention of this, some of them went there for money's sake. I know if somebody who went to synagogue who stole money.
In Swan.
He stole money in Swan. I know the person. I should not mention his name. He stole money. He bought cars to put into transportation. He stole dollars. So as he put it transportation, the whole cars that he bought, all of them get burned the same day, boss. So if you are that person's shoe now, you will say to me,
everything got burnt
the same day, the same week, the same month. The guy even wrote a book against TB Joshua, but when the guy met me and I told him, look at what you are doing. You stole money, you do this, and you're against this man. How can it be well with you? The place of a place of blessing is also a place of curse.
Yes.
You know, Daddy preaches love.
Love all the time.
And the love that he has preached to these people, they don't know that this God that love is also a God of war. Are you getting what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's also a God of war. So it's like, there are many disciples who left. There was a disciple I met in mountain when I went to pray. And that disciple now told me something that is suffering. I said, why are you suffering? Now he said to me that TB Joshua took his glory. And I look at the guy. This is the guy that your father is poor, your mother is poor. You are from a poor family. You are suffering. The man that has become so successful will now leave his glory that has made you successful and take your glory that you are from a poor background. And after the glory that cannot buy you a bicycle, that's what Daddy will take and be using. I have to take my time to counsel that guy. That guy now went and apologized. Look at the type of person TB Joshua is. This boy went to apologize to Daddy, and Daddy gave him money. Daddy forgave him and gave him money. You see, these people, they don't know who they have worked with. Whether you live there with money or not, you are blessed.
You are blessed. Even the people that are coming there for just prayers, just coming for service, they are living blessed. Not talk of you that is working there.
Can you imagine?
Not about you that is working there.
Can you imagine?
I want to ask about this girl. That they spoke about that. They said the girl is TB Joshua's biological daughter.
Okay,
Ajoke.
So Ajoke.
The girl was all those people.
You know,
they can phone. The girl begin to talk.
1990.
They begin to shoot film inside. They like say,
you know,
I see BBC now all increase.
Let me
episode 1, episode 2, episode 3. They find money.
Let me explain something about the BBC before I come to Ajoke. BBC is a professional station.
Yes.
I will not call that a documentary. Because if I call it a documentary, that means I say is it true. Documentary is something that is true. I'll call it a film episode.
Exactly, episode.
What they did is film.
Film.
Because it's not real. They acted film. Ajoke, how he came into synagogue was 1991.
Okay.
She was dropped under the chair. She was abandoned.
Around the synagogue.
Cameras cameraed it. And Daddy and the people brought suggestion, let's go and dump her in the motherless baby. So Daddy said, look at her, look at this beautiful girl. Let me take her as my daughter. That's what Daddy adopted her. And Daddy handed her over to a woman. And Daddy was paying the woman to take care of Ajoke.
In the synagogue.
In the synagogue. So along the line, Daddy now mixed her with her children. So they go to the same school with her children. You know, this word is very deep.
Very deep.
Now they are saying it is his daughter. Now, you see BBC carry when she was carrying back. That's the camera when she left. Who cameraed her when she was leaving?
That's not film now.
They are trying to walk people's minds of people to achieve their aim.
Yes.
And look at, they have all the document, all the evidence. There's no evidence in whatever they are saying. BBC created the evidence by themselves.
So I want to ask you something. Senior prophet TB Joshua, apart from that building, that Squam building, we would know. I know the Squam building and I know the mountain. I've been to the mountain. It's not once or twice. I think just once. I don't go to the mountain. Apart from that Squam, TB Joshua get building from that between the state.
No.
You can just know that Squam, so now in house, now in flat in the state.
That's where everything is.
So with all the life where this man of God live, when they travel all over the world, they go for crusades. Now inside that church and stay. Yes. What a humble man. Hey. Where be say some people will be say that the church never even share, they never even hear themselves, they don't collect money from offering, collect tithes, they don't go build one mighty house or one estate where they will stay. So that man live.
He stays in what people call it in Lagos. It's called Besita.
Besita.
You know what they call Besita? Lagos people call it Besita. That's a parlor, a room, one toilet. You understand? One room,
one toilet, bedroom.
Bedroom. That's what it's.
Because they say I think those boys those ones they say they be 5-story boys. They talk and they say their room is opposite TV Joshua's room.
We don't have room opposite TV Joshua. This is what we have. We stay where we stay. When Daddy is sleeping, we stay the same room with him.
Okay, the same room.
We stay there. We sleep there on the ground with pillow. How about this chair pillow, throw pillow? We put a hand there. I will stay. Daddy will sleep on the bed. We stay on the ground. But the ground is there is rub where meat.
Yes.
We stay on the ground. So how will all those things happen?
Almost.
Are you getting that? So that's how it is. He does not sleep alone. He does not walk alone. We're always walking with him.
The 5-story beauty boys must be there with him.
Yes. The disciples call us 5-story brothers. Why all those mama who cook all those canteen mama where they sell food call us our Omo Baba.
Omo Baba, Baba's children.
Baba's children.
Oh wow.
You understand?
Yeah.
That's how it is.
So this wise men, so the wise men now automatic now they just recruit. I want to just ask this question. No, though this question not really to concern this video,
okay.
But I want to just ask these wise men, 5 wise men, right? They just overnight recruit them become wise men.
How can you just become wise men overnight? They went through the process.
Okay.
There's a process. Tibisha has a process for him to approve you. Tibisha does not want to approve a non-entity. He will not approve a non-entity. And all the wise men you are seeing, they have passed through the process. So those wise men, you can never hear them do anything like nonsense because they have passed through a process. For you to hear their wise men in their compound.
Wow. Why people not hear the matter out the grass? So things are not always the way they appear. The BBC they make us they believe things, but now only we attend no everything where they talk na lie. Now where the title say the miracles in Squam are fake. Okay, me I don't receive my miracles from them. So how they fake that one? And the miracles, as me say, now when I don't go synagogue church, now I can begin to see that sickness. I can go there, they can heal me. I was saying maybe now they inflict that sickness in my body and heal me. Now that was sickness that I grew up with. I grew up with that sickness. Parents they treat. No go. I can't become bigger and I can't begin to find money. I can't begin to continue to treat. I went there and I was healed. So how did it do? So, Prophet Hillary, what advice do you have for the viewers all over the world?
Yes, thank you very much. So the advice I have for viewers all over the world is to let you know that in an unstable world, be stable. When you find yourself in a world that is not stable, be stable. What I mean by stable, do not lose focus, because broken focus is the reason why men fail. I want you to, whatever you are that is happening right now, do not lose focus in Jesus, on Jesus. Our focus most is on Jesus Christ. You can listen to the message of our Father and Lord, Rebutting Joshua. The message is one of the best messages in the world. It's a message about love. So this man who has came to this world to preach about love, teach love, the devil himself does not like that message. He would like to do everything possible to contaminate that message. I want you to know that those messages, when you apply them to your life, they will work. Because those are the raw message of our Lord Jesus Christ. The purpose why he came was the same purpose why Jesus came. So please, I want you to be focused on the things of God. But whatever that is happening is to attack our faith. The devil is not interested in our business, he's not interested in our ministry, he's interested in our faith. Because the Bible said it's only faith that pleases God. So I want you to know that God wants you to remain focused. Stay in faith. Everything that you are seeing today, all this blasphemy, will soon be over. Don't allow it to be over and go with your faith. Let it be over and you to be stronger in your faith. All these things are meant to test our belief, to know where we are in Christ Jesus. Please, in an unstable world, remain stable. and make sure you keep praying, and you will see that everything will still come into light. The truth can never be hidden. God bless you.
Thank you so much, sir. Nice to have you, sir. Thank you so much, sir. I don't hear everything we prophet talk. Make I add my own. The last word of our prophet, senior prophet, TB Joshua, say, watch and pray. Like every time I talk, watch and pray. A big word be that. I said just today. Thank you. All the former wise men and disciples from the synagogue church, we don't get their own ministry now, are doing perfectly well. And they say the miracles in synagogues are fake. If the miracle in squat are fake, how about this one? This pastor when I just interviewed finished now, this prophet see miracles with that before in church. Okay, watch this one. Watch this one. I want to explain this one pass.
Let the baby be reposition. You see the baby? See what's happening? They put the baby wrong. I'm repositioning the baby. Time. See what's happening? I reposition the baby. You see? Time. Operation is cancelled.
Amen.
Operation is cancelled.
Amen.
She's free.
Put those hands together for Jesus.
Hear me. My name is Prophet MC Hillary. My faith is bigger than your doubt.
I hear you, sir.
It's settled. You see what's happening? They tie the baby. God is losing the baby. Just hold her. When everything is settled, she'll be fine.